It's gonna be a good day. Favorite song on replay.
It's Slxck.
All right, y'all. We are in the first segment of the podcast, which is Slick Thoughts. Now,
DJ down
Darius, got a quick question for you. All right. If you're in a relationship, do you want to know your partner's body count?
Hell no.
Why you say that?
I feel like body counts is one of them things I'd rather not know just for my peace of mind. Cause I just feel like dudes, once we know a girl body count, honestly, no matter what she says, we're not gonna be satisfied. If it's under a certain number, we can feel like she inexperienced. If it's over a certain number, we feel like she been out here.
Yeah.
I'd just rather just leave it a whatever you did for me, that's what you did. Coming to me on for like, hey, it's all right, we cool. I'm good on no.
So in any situation, you just don't want to know at all.
Not any situation. I say relationship, I'm good. Now, if I'm approaching a girl and I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, just smash.
Yeah.
And I know her history, then I'm gonna ask like, hey, when the last time, you know what I'm saying? I say her status, if she's clean or not, is more important than her number.
Oh, yeah.
Body count.
Sorry, yes, sir. That's a gunshot for sure. Because that's really all that matters at the end of the day, really, for the most part. It's like, okay, are you clean? You know what I'm saying? Are you giving me something?
Exactly.
You're not, you know? So I definitely understand that. And I know for me, for the most part, no. I don't want to know their body count at the end of the day, you know? And I really don't want them to know my body count, to be honest with you, because then you might start looking at me differently. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because it's already bad enough, for example. Like, guys, you listen to season 1, I told y'all, I have a lot of women that are friends. You know, I speak to a lot of women, things like that. So a lot of times, just that alone already makes a woman assume, like, okay, he might be doing a whole lot of stuff. He might be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how it is. So the fact that you said, you know, you have that situation and then she knows what your body count is, it makes it even worse. Like, your body count can literally only be 3. Well, that might be 3 too many. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's 3. She'll be like, oh, that's 3 before me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah. But the only time I want to know, so it's really just like, okay, I don't care about the body count. It's who the bodies are.
Yeah. So
what I mean by that is, like, let's say, for example, like my brother, he's behind the camera and everything. If a girl end up messing with my brother, and I'm in a relationship with her. First off, I'm gonna look at my brother and be like, bro, why didn't you tell me the situation? Like, you could you didn't let me go blind in this whole thing the whole time. You let me get to the point where I cuff.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But if she says, oh yeah, I used to have a thing with your brother, whoop whoop, I can't do it now.
No.
Can't do it now. Cause it's just like me and him are so close that I feel like it'll just do something to both of us. Maybe he had relations or strong feelings for her, and he didn't want to tell me. And now we walking around, now he feeling some type of way by it. But he, you know, us guys, we ain't gonna tell our brothers about it. He just go, oh yeah, I support.
Play it off.
Play it off, you know. But deep down, our brother hurting. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be like, I don't know, like my mind. I probably think to myself, okay, I mean, I know my brother wouldn't think this, but in my mind, I'll still be thinking like he probably be like, man, remember those times that we had, things like that. He's like, oh man, I know she probably, you know, I know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Then it's the wedding day. Like, oh, I remember when I used to have that. You know, although he's not thinking that. You laughing, but you know, I know he's not thinking that. But in my mind, I'm gonna start thinking, okay, that's what he's probably thinking. The fact of, yeah, man. And I know women, they're gonna probably be like, no, you shouldn't be thinking that way. You know, you losing your blessing, you know, missing your blessing. I understand that I'm probably missing my blessing. But it's the same time as if that's what's going through my mind, it's already going to mess up the relationship anyway. You know? And the same way go for her. If she knew, oh, okay, he used to mess with one of my friends, because we already had an episode about that, about messing with line brothers, line sisters, friends in the group. You know, we already had that. You ever heard that or watched that? Check out episode 2. You know, my my homegirl Vera. You know, shout out to her. But yeah, it's just like I don't know. It'll just do something to me mentally to where I'm like, nah. So a lot of times I'm like, nah, I'm good. But the only thing I care about is if it was somebody that's in my circle.
Yeah.
Like for the most part, like Darius, when you said earlier, like it's all about if she's clean.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't messing none of my brothers. And even she told me, listen, I had 20 bodies or whatever, right? Me personally, as long as you ain't got no STDs, I'm good. Because I don't know these dudes, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, I can't judge you for your past. You can't judge me for my past. Exactly. Like before we met each other. Now, if you had 20 bodies, but, you know, before you met me, you had 10. That's ain't adding up, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you doing a little something more than just, you know, catching bodies. You know, you messed up the bond that we had, you know. So that's my thing. That's me personally. Like, I don't really care about the body count per se. It's really all about like who it may be in my circle. Yeah. And you know, even then, it's like okay,
it can't be close to home because people petty too. Like you have some dudes, they'll just try to brush it away. Like, all right, we still be cool. This happened. All right, cool. All right, cool. Some dudes will just like get in certain situations and try to throw it in your face.
Throw it in your face.
They'll use getting drunk as an excuse to say this or that to you about saying how they really feel. It can be too much.
Exactly.
Way too much.
And then for us guys too, I know for women, and I'm not gonna say all women because I don't want to put all y'all in one box, you know. But I know for some women, you know, rather it's they tier 1 friends or the tier 3 friends, they could be upset about it, whatever. For us guys, it's really like, okay, my homeboys that I'm around all the time, that's the ones I really care about. If I got some other friends that I talk to here and there and stuff like that, I ain't gonna really be, you know, I ain't gonna be tweaking about it or whatever. It's the ones that I know I look at like more than just friends. They're like my brothers, you know, that's family right there. Those are the ones that I you know, I have that like, dang, like if that happened, you know, just like for example, all of us guys, you know, we have messed with different women and stuff like that. And we all have them certain girls that you know, if your boy ended up messing with her later on after y'all finish talking, you'll be hurt by it. You'll be hurt by it because it's just like you had a different type of connection with. It might not be every single woman, but it's gonna probably be like 1 or 2 that's somewhere in there where you know that was the one that you know you didn't want her to be around the brothers like that or your friends, or you like, you know what, you know, let's just, you know, you're not really hiding her per se, but everybody know about it. It's just that you just never bring her around, things like that, because you just like, okay, you know, us guys, we just move a little differently. You know what I'm saying? So like those women, you kind of know, like, okay, my partner, he like her. You know what I'm saying? Like, although he don't even have to tell us, we already know. And if any of us mess with her, we already know he gonna feel some type of way about it, but he's just not gonna tell us. You know what I'm saying? Well, women, you know, they gonna tell you. They gonna tell you. You're like, oh, you mess with my friend from back in the day. You're like, well, your friend back in the day, you wouldn't even talk to her like that. But you know, it's just the fact being that they was friends, that they, you know, they had that problem. So that's why I know I'm rambling right now, guys, but that's why I really don't want to even know about the body counts. But if I had to know, it had to be just on the circle that I'm with. That's really what it is. Like if it's somebody else down the road, even if I know this guy, if he ain't somebody that I'm mad cool with, I don't care. You know, it's whatever. It was the past. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but if it's like somebody like I keep bringing up my brother, me and my brother are super close. If someone like my brother's like, dang, and I'm be thinking about this. And now let's say we doing our thing and everything, and I'm up in there doing my thing. Now I'm thinking to myself, dang, my brother was in this too. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not saying it's right to feel that way. Ladies, I'm not saying it's right to feel that way. But that's just my thought process on it. Cause you know, guys, I'm always gonna keep it a whole stack with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. And that's usually how I feel. But you know, I've never been in that situation where I had to worry about a woman mess with a guy that was in my circle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Just like with Fry Brothers. A lot of times I'm like, okay, who's one of my pro fights? All right, it's whatever. But it's one of my line brothers, my LBs. That hurt a little bit now, you know? So, but no, that's all I had. Darius, you got anything else you want to say about it?
I will say, when it comes to line brothers, even brothers you're close with, y'all just gotta, that's what communication definitely plays a part. Like,
Yep.
I know a lot of dudes don't like to just, you know what I'm saying, spill their feelings all the time, but
Yeah.
I've been in situations with my line brother and
Oh, dang.
some sort of tried to cross it, but nah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Cause he
understand.
my brother. Like, you think we finna be out here? One, you're not finna make us look crazy, and two, we brothers. You're not finna just get over on us.
Yeah.
Or nothing like that. Nah,
Yeah.
that ain't happening.
I feel that, man. I feel that. But you know, it's been two guys that's been talking right now. And I think it's only right that we call some women. So shout out to our sisters of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Oh no. I'm gonna call our sister Maya. I'm gonna see what she gotta say. 1 second here.
Hello.
Dang, that was quick. Maya.
What's up?
What it do? This your boy Slxck the Don, host of the Glorious Weekday podcast. You're on the podcast right now, so do not incriminate yourself.
Okay.
How you doing, Maya?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm with one of our frat brothers here. I'm with Darius right now, right? And we over here talking. We over
How
here.
you doing?
But no, we over here talking about relationships, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? I gotta ask Maya this question. You know, the question is, if you're in a relationship, do you want to know your partner's body count?
Okay. First, what's good, Frat? I didn't even say hi. Sorry, my bad. And honestly, no. I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, your body count has nothing to do with like you and I. And like, as long as like, you don't have any STDs or STIs, like we're straight.
Okay, you heard that earlier. Darius said the same thing about as long as you clean, they be good. But I do have this question though, Maya.
Yeah, that's it.
So you say the body counts don't really matter, right?
Right.
Or you don't really want to know. But let's say it's somebody that's in your circle, like your line sister or somebody, right? But would you want to know that at the end of the day?
I would want to know that. Like, that's more important to me. Like, if they like had a relationship with, like, whether it's sexual or like a romantic relationship with somebody close to me, I'd rather know that. I think that's more important than your body count, because like that impacts everything. Like, now, I don't know. I have to make a decision on if how you want to talk to you. I have to decide, like, okay, well, now you can't go around that person. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah, because I know that was basically me. I said I don't really care about the body count. It's about who's the bodies, basically. Like I brought up earlier. I said Devontae was messing with her, and they were doing their thing, and I didn't know. First off, I'm gonna be hurt by him because it's like, bro, why didn't you tell me? You know what I'm saying? But also, I'm gonna be looking at her like, dang, like you messed with my brother, then you came to me, and then you wanted to have a relationship. It wasn't like, okay, we just had our little thing, and then you moved on. It's just the fact that you wanted to be in a relationship at this time.
Yeah.
And then for me, I'm gonna be thinking about all the different times y'all had together. Then on top of that, I'm gonna be thinking to myself like, dang, does my brother have feelings for this woman? And he just didn't want to tell me. It's a lot of stuff that comes to it, So
yeah,
that's why I felt like it's like, okay, if you had 20 bodies, I'm not gonna care. You know what I'm saying? Like, because those 20 bodies were before me. But if you got 20 bodies, but one of them had to be somebody that's in my circle, then it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's more problems coming,
What if it was 50 bodies, but none of them were in your circle?
You feel 50 bodies, none of them was in the circle? I mean, is she clean?
Yeah.
If she clean, then, I mean, for me, I don't really care about all that stuff. It's like, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone has a past. I can't judge you for what you did, and you can't judge me for what I did, because at the end of the day, okay, I'm gonna tell myself anyway. But Maya, you know how I was at Grambling State. Come on, listen. I'm keeping a whole stack with everybody. We podcasting right now. But you know how I was at Grambling State before I moved to Houston. So at the end of the day, if I'm judging somebody for having 50 bodies, right? But I was a different type person. You said what?
I said having fun. I was trying to help you out.
Yeah, having fun, throwing these parties and everything like that. If I'm doing things myself too, although it was no like 50 bodies, nothing like that. ladies, I don't want y'all
Yeah.
thinking I had like 50 bodies. And like, okay,
You got 100.
I ain't just going all willy nilly out here. But
Did you hear me?
You said what?
I said he got 100. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
And I started thinking to myself, man,
Wow.
what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
That's crazy. I ain't even doing anything to you, sis. But but I can't judge anybody if they had 50 bodies, because it's like, okay, who am I to judge you when I've had a past as well? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I'm good. It's all about if it's people in my circle. Like, for example, like Maya, if me and you had shared somebody, I would be upset. I'll be like, wow, that's crazy. I mean, well, it depends. If I'm in a relationship with her, then it's different. But if we just like, she just happened to just be there for a season or whatever like that, then it's like, okay, I don't really care. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm crying. Okay, so what if the girl only had like 4 bodies, but one of them was like somebody who was like, really like, what if one of them was like the line brother? One of your line brothers. Yeah,
that's the thing. Because it's really just like, man, I don't know. Because then I don't know what type of connection y'all had and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started, like, me, I'm an overthinker. I start thinking about everything. Then I'm thinking to myself, okay, when I'm messing with you, are you thinking about him now too? Like, do you like him more than me? All this other stuff. It's a lot of stuff. And it's just not going to work out at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, but I also respect her more if she told me before my line brother did. Because my line brother told me first, then it's like, dang, me and you supposed to have this type of bond. We supposed to be honest with each other, and you didn't want to tell me. But if she tells me before my line brother, now I'm gonna look at my line brother like, bro, you let me go in this blind and not say anything.
Right.
But definitely that's something I definitely would want to know. So that's the body count ain't what really matters. It's just really the people that it is, though. Right. That's really what it really is, though. And then Darius, I think you had said something earlier.
If she had 50 bodies, my expectations for her is gonna be through the roof. I'm already like, hey, you gotta let me out.
Wait, what he said? I couldn't hear him. What he say?
He said if she had 50 bodies, then his expectations for her is gonna be through the roof. Like, she gotta slut him out.
Straight up.
Nah, I understand. I understand, because you can't have 50 bodies and then come up in there and don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
I'm crying.
But nah, Maya, that's all I have for you. You want to shout anything out before you go?
Yeah. Okay. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. Simply X Maya, SIMPLYXMAYA_. And follow my YouTube, which is also Simply X Maya. Check it out.
Yeah, definitely, y'all. Definitely check it out, man. Check it out. Maya is a very, very, very entertaining woman. That's my sister right there, and I got nothing but love for her. So definitely, y'all check it out, okay? And
yes, check it out.
Yes, ma'am. And Maya, I'm gonna talk to you later, all right?
All right, bye.
All right, bye. Okay, that was a great conversation. Me telling on myself and everything, but like I said, we podcasting. So, I think that was cool. I think I want to call one more person. I think I'm gonna call Jada. I'm gonna call Jada real quick.
Hello.
Jada.
Hey, Mick.
What it do? This is your boy Slxck, the Don, host of the Glorious Weekday podcast. You're on the podcast right now, so do not incriminate yourself.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Jada Killer Kiss on this smug. Don't play with me, Jada Kiss on this smug. Follow me on all the social at Jada.Kiss. Yeah.
Hey. Let me give you another one. Jada, you the first person ever to come on as a caller and introduce yourself like that. We love it.
Hey, yeah.
You doing all right, Jada?
What you say? Yeah, I'm good. I just got off of work,
Okay. Big stuff. Listen,
yeah.
I'm with one of my frat brothers, Darius, right here, right?
All right, what's up, Darius?
What's up?
And we was talking about relationships and everything, and I was like, you know what? Let me go on and call Jada and ask her this question. So my question to you is this: like if you're in a relationship, do you want to know your partner's body count?
No, I don't care. As long as you clean, I don't really care about none of that.
Okay, that's as long as you clean. That's really been the thing for everybody. Like as long as you clean. But I also have this question for you, Jada, too. All right, because I asked my sister Maya earlier, and I was like, what if because I know your friend group and everything. What if it was one of them, that had messed with, the person that you're trying to mess with, right? Or you're in a relationship with? How would you feel then? Would you want to know that they did?
And you said if they did try to mess with them,
like if they messed with them before you got into a relationship with them, right? And now y'all,
I definitely got to know.
Okay, so
because it's gonna be weird in the friend group.
Yeah. But now, how would you feel if you found out later on? Like, would you rather for the friend to tell you, or would you rather the person that you in a relationship with to tell you?
I feel like my friend should tell me, because you my dog. You supposed to tell me that anyways before I even really get serious with them. Because they always get sent to the group chat, so they already know what's up.
The group chat.
The group chat. Let me find out. Us guys be in the group chat. I mean, I already had a feeling that they probably talk about us and everything.
Oh yeah, you got to be like, do anybody mess with him? It might know who this is. If they say no, you get to go. You for grabs.
I mean, like, that's a good thing to do though, because I know for me, if I'm trying to talk to someone seriously, like I usually go to anybody that's in my circle that I'm cool with. I'm like, yo, you ever talk to Shawty or whatever? Like, you know who she is. Basically, what y'all saying is not in a group chat per se. It's more like just in person, just trying to see what they gonna say. Yeah. But that's about it. But that's really what I
only
was
your
saying.
Circle though. If y'all just cool, then it don't matter. Y'all just cool. But your circle, your dogs, that's dead.
Listen, Jada, you preaching right now, because that's exactly what I was saying. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care about the body counts. Like, she can have 50 bodies, whatever. Like Darius said earlier, if she got 50 bodies, then he got high expectations for her. Like, slut him out. That's what he said. All right.
Literally, like if you got that many, that mean you know what you're doing. Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't really care about that. It's all about who is part of that body count. Like, you can have 20 bodies.
That is important.
Yeah, you can have 20 bodies, and none of them are part of my circle, and I'm not gonna care. But you can have three bodies, but one of them is somebody that I look at as a brother, family, or a sister, because I don't know which way she really rocking. She could be rocking both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna make me feel like, dang, like, I don't know. I'm gonna look at both of them differently now, because now I'm like, why didn't you tell me, my friend? Why didn't you tell me? And then for her, it's like, okay, why did you hold this in so long? We're in a whole relationship now. Now you want to say something.
Right, now I look goofy.
That part.
I don't like that.
And my parents ain't raised no goofies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's that. At that point, you got to fight because y'all playing on my top.
Now, why always got to be a fight, man?
No, you're right. It don't have to be no fight. You can just be like, I'm cool on y'all.
No, but
people try to be funny, and you're not gonna be funny with me.
Yeah, Darius said that too. That people be trying to be funny and stuff.
Petty.
Yep. Like, but no, I understand you on the fighting part too, though, because it is
sometimes very much Tyler Perry.
No, but I definitely feel you on that though. Like, it is some moments where you be like, okay, you might have to, scrap, run me my one real quick.
Yeah.
So I can understand you on that though. But yeah, Jada, that's all I have for you. I mean, you already shout out your socials, but you want to shout it out again?
I mean, like I said, y'all better follow me on the socials at Jada.kiss, JHADA.KISS. I'm out of here.
Yes, man. And Jada, I'm gonna talk to you later.
Nick, I love you.
I love you too. Okay, bye. Okay, that's cool. I love the energy. One of these days, guys, I'm going to bring the group. Devontae, you already know what I'm talking about. Shout out to our cousin Promise. Shout out to Anna, Shanti, Rye, Jada. I gotta get them on this podcast one day, all of them together, because that energy right there, you just got one right now. So imagine getting all of them in one room. That's gonna be an episode to see, man. That's gonna be an episode to see. I'm gonna try to get it set up, man. I'm gonna try to get it set up one day. But yeah, that's that's all, man. You know, that was great. We had 2 men that, you know, had said what they had to say, and we had 2 women that came in and said what they had to say too. And basically everyone was saying the same thing. Like, you know, really, we don't want to know. But if it's somebody that's in our circle, we want to know then. But other than that, like, nah, it don't really matter. It ain't really that serious or whatever. And then Jada just already put us on game saying, listen, we already put them in the group chat trying to see if anybody talked to them or whatever. So, yeah. I mean, Darius, you ever had to put somebody in the group chat and be like, oh, you talk to Shawty?
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think I ever put in the group chat.
All honestly with me, I do my research beforehand.
Yeah.
So my research already, if I'm trying to cuff, my research already, you know what I'm saying? I'm already airtight. I already know. If she mess with anybody I'm tight with, I already know.
Yeah.
She get it in.
Yeah. See, for me, it's more like just going to them face to face and just like, oh, you know, you ever talk to Shawty or whatever. That's really how I do it. And then, but it's not like it's like 101 dudes I gotta ask that question to. It's like a small handful where it's like, okay, listen, y'all ever talk to so and so? You know, you ever had any type of feelings for so and so? All this other type of stuff. And then once I get that checked off, I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? But if you say no, I ain't never talked to this person, all that other stuff, and I found out later on y'all did something, then now that's more of like a trust thing. It's been lost now too. So that's about it.
It's gonna be a good day. Favorite song on replay. Good vibes on the weekend. Good vibes on the weekday. Yeah. Can't just talk, you gotta show me. Chillin' with my cousins and my brody. Boy, go chase them dreams is what they told me. I can't let these haters come and fold me.